Well done, Manchester City. I see they've banned the two idiots that were singing the Bobby Charlton songs at the weekend. If more were singing it, as I'm sure they were, I've not seen the film still, I hope they catch them as well and get rid of them. Now, they've not said whether they're banned for life, but I think they probably are, and I really do hope so. They've took quick, incisive action, which I'm pleased about. Well done, City, as I said at the top of this message. They can't name the names because they're minors, so they're only young kids. I would say they've been brought up really, really well by the parents there. I'd like to blame just the kids, but I think I'm blaming the parents probably every bit as much. The kids obviously wouldn't have known who Bobby was, Sir Bobby. They obviously wouldn't, otherwise they wouldn't have sung such stuff. Especially, not so much just knowing how great a player he was, but how great a person. I never mentioned in last week's videos, when I mentioned, when I mentioned this scenario, earlier this week, whatever it was. I mean, it comes on the back of Franny Lee just dying. Now, I'm a United fan that died in the wall from, 5 years of age, and I'm getting on now, I'm really getting on. And I've seen hard times at United, not as many as City have, but I've seen them as well and stuck with them. But I'll tell you what, I love Franny Lee. As my message in here would say, there's a message in here about Francis if anyone wants to see it. I liked him, no problem with him at all. He might have been playing for the enemy, but I liked him. I would never dream of singing songs about Francis Lee when he dies like those boys have. It's shocking. So it's down to the parents. As I say, I hope that if there's more, they get rid of them as well. And I do hope you parents letting your children go football matches, bring them up properly. Sort them out. You don't let them be mirror images of your hatred and your nastiness. We shouldn't be singing songs about fellow footballers and football supporters that have gone through various tragedies. It's not on. It doesn't matter who you support, doesn't matter who you are, we shouldn't be doing it. I think CHANTS once said about football being more important than life. Well, for some, to an extent, I say to an extent, it is. But really, deep down, it obviously isn't. Family come first, loved ones come first, and Sir Bobby's got loved ones. You shouldn't be singing songs about him. Unless they're praising how great a guy he was, because that's what he was, a great guy, as well as being a wonderful, wonderful footballer.